Here is the before of it. I actually got, let me get that to, it's hard to focus. I wonder if I can get to focus on that. Here's the before, a little bit of spider cracking. I actually have two. I'm gonna do the big one first, and I'm gonna wipe the area, clean it off, and then I'm gonna put the patch on it, follow the instructions, and I'll show you the after to see how well it works. I've got the chip cleaned out and everything. I've got the sticky thing on. I've got this pressed on. So now I will drop my, it says 5 to 6 drops of the resin in there, and then I will follow the process and I'll come back to you. So one issue I'm having here is as I'm putting the pressure on it, as I'm switching over to the pressure portion of it, it is pushing some of it out the bottom. So it's not like it had the best seal on the windshield. And I thought I pressed it down pretty good, so I don't know how I'm going to recover from this, but I'll have to figure something out. So it is overcast and curing. You can, it's hard to tell from here. You can definitely still see it under there, but we'll let it do its thing and finish. I had to try to hold it on there. I definitely do think it's partially filled. I don't know how much, but again, I will let it sit. I will let it do its thing. I'll let it sit for an hour because it's overcast. Then we'll come back, scrape the excess resin off, and then we'll see where we're at with it and see if we need to do another treatment of it or see, just kind of see what it looks like. So I'm trying to show you the after here. Well, it's hard to focus. See if I can get the focus on my hand next to it. Oh, that's so hard to see. I feel like it somewhat worked. We'll go to the inside. It's better than it was. Again, it's so hard to get to focus on that. It's definitely better than it was, but it's also not perfect. I wonder if I put that on the inside there. That will allow me to focus and see it better. You can see a little bit better there. Again, it's so hard to see. Better than it was, not perfect. These kits were only $4, $4.50 each. So it might be worth it, as opposed to going to the store to get them to fix it. So yeah, that's kind of a, it's not the best quality, but a bit of a before and after on this to see if you think it's worth it. I'm going to try to fix the other one, and I'm sure I'll do an update on that one as well. But so far, it's all right. Not great, not horrible, but we'll see how the other one does. So we are actually a few months later, and the first one's still kind of holding up. It's hard to focus. It's not completely filled, but I'm going to check the second one and try to get it done, and I'll come back and let you know how it goes. So I'm having the same issue as last time. You can see it blew out there after just being on the pressure side for a couple minutes. So this seems to be a problem with this. Sorry about the cars going by, but this seems to be a problem where it keeps blowing out. But I guess we'll try to reseal it and push it back down and hope for the best. So we've got it drying on here. We'll see how it goes. Again, it's hard to focus. The one on the left is the one I did a couple months ago. The one on the right is the other one. So like I say, we'll let this dry on here. I'll scrape off the excess, and we'll see how it goes. So as you can see, it took a little bit in. It's so hard to focus on some of this stuff. I touched up the bigger one too. I think it did fill up a bit more, but overall, after doing both chips, this method worked okay, I guess. I mean, we'll see if it's gonna last the winter without getting worse. But for the price of the AliExpress ones, they're probably worth it. These may have been a little bit big for them, but I think it'll be okay. So it's pretty much the same kits that you can buy at, because we have Canadian Tire here in Canada, but they're pretty well the same kits as Amazon or Home Depot or whoever else sells them and that kind of stuff. So again, for the price, probably worth it. For bigger chips, I don't know if I would go with that style that I got. I might go with a different style. So if I get another chip, I might try it with a different style, and I'll post a video if I do that.